Unpopular opinion, ladies. The men have been right all along. The men have been right all along. Trip off of it. Our male besties are not our best friends. They are our men. Get into it. While we may friend zone them, they girlfriend zone us. And hanging out is dating. It's dates. While we're thinking it's just platonic, we're just hanging out, they're thinking they're on a date with their girlfriend, with their woman, with their lady, okay? Get into it and trip off of it like I have been tripping off of it hardcore today. I don't know why I never thought about it back in the day when it was happening, but now in 2025, it's on my mind. And somebody has to be woman enough to admit it. So, unpopular opinion, yes, our male besties are our men. So this one bestie in particular in mind, who I've been tripping off of today, I may have friend zoned him, but he definitely, absolutely, most definitely girlfriend zoned me. And I didn't think about it then, but now looking back in retrospect, every single time I offered to pay for my portion of the hanging out, he always insisted and paid for my portion of the hanging out. Because in his mind, he just doing what men do, and that's pay for his lady. So, not to mention, we was already always on the phone with each other, whether it was calling or texting throughout the day, even when we were both at work, making plans to meet up after work to hang out. Looking back in retrospect, yeah, he never let me lift a finger to carry my own items or purchase my own items. There will be times when I tried to pay him back and it was literally like a tug of war, like no type of situation. I remember very vividly now. There was one particular night at the end of our hanging out date. I went to go pay him back and I thought he wasn't looking. I thought he wasn't paying attention. So I caught myself sneaking the cash underneath his sunglass compartment in the center of the car or whatever. I tried to put the cash in there and I thought I closed it gently and quietly, thought he wasn't tripping off of it. And he was like, "What did you just do?" And I got out the car real quick and I jetted to my apartment, right? And of course he found it and he called me like, "I know you didn't just leave this money in here. I'm finna come back because you left this." No, that's what I owe you. You don't owe me nothing, blah, blah, blah. And it was just crazy. Maybe it's not that intense for some, but for me and that particular bestie at the time, like, yeah, like it was that intense. Not to mention, like, he would always open doors, hold doors, pulling out chairs. Like, when I say I did not lift a finger, like this man will make sure I got my utensils to eat. You got a straw, you got some napkins. Like he always made sure I was good. Like he would put me first and then do for himself. And I would just be like, and that's what it was. Whenever we were hanging out, he would take care of me. Now, in my home life, of course, I was responsible for my own rent and my bills. You know, he bet not. He bet not. He bet not. But yeah, like that friend who I've been tripping off of today, like that was my man. Like that was my man. That was my man. Mind blown emoji. Unpopular opinion. The men have been right all along, sis. Trip off of it the next time you're hanging out on a date with your male bestie, your boyfriend. Try to pay for your portion of the hanging out date. And trip off of him insisting and paying for your portion. You're his lady. So let men do what men do. You're welcome.